Again, zero stretch method. What this is going to allow it to do is actually relax this edge. As you guys can see, it's starting to lay in there. All right, you guys, so we just finished up the passenger door on the G80. Everything came out absolutely amazing. So now we're going to go ahead and hop onto the rear door. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure everything is wiped down. It's ready to go. So I'll set you guys up, and from there, let's go ahead and knock out the passenger door. All right, you guys, so we just finished up recording on the front door. I'm not going to be doing so much explaining on this rear door. Maybe I will, not exactly sure, just because I walked you guys through the whole front door. So it's going to be very, very similar as if we are wrapping the front. We're going to be starting off in the middle. We're going to be using a zero stretch method. We're actually going to open up this door because this door, as I said in the previous video, it does have an inner lip, and we do need to make sure that that lip is covered so that this way we get full consistency with our color change. That still looks good. That's perfect there, actually. So let me open up this door all the way. And this is the inner lip that we need to go ahead and make sure it is fully covered. Now, in some circumstances, I will actually inlay this and then wrap with the door closed, just so that this way I have a guideline that I can go ahead and pretty much cut on. But this one, I'm just going to go ahead and do it in one piece, just because it's not as aggressive as most doors. But let's get started. And the cap sheet is on this one. Actually, I need to mask off that quarter panel really quickly. Perfecto. And let's go ahead and start wrapping. And then, as I said previously, the cap sheet is still on. Now, maybe I actually don't need to trim this. If I get this perfect, this will actually relay in there, but I'm short right there, so I think I am going to need to trim. Well, let's lower this. You can't do that. Oh, we might be good. And everything from right there is covered. So let's peel this off. All right. Pretty good. Ow. All right, that can get pushed forward. Again, zero stretch method. So we are going to, actually, you know what I forgot to do is set up my other phone. And we are officially starting. Let's get it. What time is it, Seb? What is it? 11:57. All right, let's see how long this takes. Again, zero stretch method. Okay, everything's covered there. I'm covered here. We are covered up top as well. Bam, that's right on it. And we're all good here. Cool. And now we're able to start. Let's get it. So again, zero stretch method. We started off in the center, went across, and now we're going to go ahead and work all of our air down. We still do have our cap sheet on, and we are working with an Innotek. So this is their Playboy Ash color. This is their collab with Playboy. This color's pretty dope, though. I really do like it. Now, normally I don't squeegee straight down. I'm only doing it because we have a body line here, and we're so close. So we're going to do that there, and now we're going to go back to working everything evenly. And just so I can take care of the bottom, we're going to lift up our cap. And we are all done with the bottom. We're going to come back to the top. Same thing for the bottom. I'm going to pull that out, and we're going to relax this all up. So pretty quick once you get the hang of it. Typically doors will take us about anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. Some doors have taken me all day. for just one door like the McLaren. That 720S, the door is so aggressive. I just got shocked again and it hurt, damn it. Grab my heat gun. So this body line right here is actually very aggressive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lift it up, and we are going to add a little bit of heat, just mainly in that edge in that corner there, just like that. And then from here, we'll just pull this up. Now, what this is going to allow it to do is actually relax this edge. As you guys can see, it's starting to lay in there. Basically, what would have happened if I didn't do this and I went ahead and stretched everything in on this inner lip, it would have failed. So on something like this, you just got to act very quick because, again, we don't want any type of adhesive lines. I'm very, very picky with them. Just don't like them. Okay. So we are pretty much all good here. Whole door is squeegeed. Now we're basically just going to go ahead and take care of that inner lip. And let's get my glove. I wonder if PJ is coming today. So I wonder if PJ is coming today. You guys can see it's so much easier to work this edge right here. Literally just gotta work it in there. And like little things like that technique will make your guys' life so much easier. Oh, we have we're doing PJ's dad's you know, did you ever see the new Mercedes that PJ's dad picked up? The GLE? Oh, I should got hit. Yeah, I thought he got rear-ended. At his store too, bro. Yeah, so we gotta fix it.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. He needs a whole new trunk and bumper. That car's only like I think like a month old. It's brand new. Yeah. I was like, damn, no way. It's alright though. Better than the G-Wagon. Low key, the G-Wagon's worth way more. Alright. Yeah. So what I did for this corner, I'm actually going to do for this one as well. This is too aggressive for me to get away with and doing that inner lip altogether. So we're going to pull this slightly back, and we're going to focus our heat on that edge and corner. We're not really worried so much about like the rest of here, mainly here. You guys can see I had a majority of my heat on the edge and corner there. And then basically lock all this in here. Just don't get a crease like I did, damn it. Bam. And we're good. And that looks so much better than before. If you heat this up, should actually shrink in a little bit. Let's ease that up. And basically, now it's just a matter of working it in. And basically from here, we're going to go ahead and now cut off this area of the door. And we take care of this bottom section. And we are doing a flush cut on the back of this area right here. This is an area where nobody, or just won't be seen. So, knowing that, but the main purpose of doing this inner lip is to get full coverage, so this way when the doors are closed, we have full coverage in here. There's no red peeking through or anything like that. And for instance, if this vehicle was black, I actually would not be doing this. Just because obviously when doors are closed, you have a black line in there. Car is black, you're never going to see an existing color as if it was red like this. Are you removing the tail light, Seb? Yeah. Okay. And we are pretty much done with all the inner lip now. So now this door can actually get closed. Reposition my Instagram camera. And let me actually go ahead and close this or cut this. So we can close our door. And bam, we have no existing red showing when the doors are closed. So the next thing to do is find my squeegee, which I continuously lose because it's on the ground. And let's go ahead and finish up the top right here. So this is pretty easy. I'm sorry if Seb is being loud in the background. Just kidding, bro. You're good, dude. And we need to open up this door. Just like that. Now add a little bit of heat to this corner. This way this folds around. Like that. And let's go ahead and take care of this cut here. Again, we are going to go ahead, not adding pressure, we're letting the weight of the blade cut. Bam. Nice clean cut. Everything looks really, really good. And now we just have to take care of our edges. This side actually went a lot faster than the other side. I didn't run into any issues. Thankfully, it was cut just good enough to leave me with enough room to tuck. And I didn't have to actually cut anything here. So everything worked out good. And since we had so much extra material, I am just cleaning up our cut in here. So any excess material. And again, we want a nice clean cut. So all the way down and around. And bam. Nice clean edges. You just got to take care of this top trim right here. And our door is pretty much done. I'm just going to go ahead and knock out this side really quickly. We're going to do this in one piece. And our door is finished. Let's go. And we are 19 minutes into this video. But wrap time. I started recording this 15 minutes, so not too bad explaining to you guys, and yeah. But quarter panel will be next. Let's go.